raid my space. Oh, I don't know that I want Angelo to come into my space, but the results when he does are immaculate. We're talking, of course, Angelo. He's the big star of HGTV show, Raid My Space, and he joins us now with some great decorating ideas to make the place look great for the holidays. Angelo, what's it like being a TV star?
Well, I don't feel like a TV star. I still feel like a designer. My job just happens to be on TV.
Certainly a great way to look at it. But how were you first discovered?
You know, I was doing design in Los Angeles. I'm from Chicago originally, but I had moved to Los Angeles for a job, and I'd been designing my whole life. And when the job that I was doing had ended, you know, I had friends that said, you know, you really should charge people for this design work that you do, because I was doing it for free just because I loved it so much. And that kind of mushroomed my design career with private clients, and I was doing that for a while. And I had a friend who worked at a talent agency as an illustrator and a graphic artist there. And he said, you know, they're looking for designers that can be on TV. Are you interested? And I said, no, I'm not. I'm not interested. And he said, no, I think you should be interested. I'm like, but I'm not. And we kept going back and forth, back and forth. And finally said, just go meet with these agents and see what they have to say. And that's kind of how it went. I went and met with them, and they said, you know, just go out in a couple of auditions. And this was, you know, over 10 years ago. And I went, and lo and behold, I walked into my first audition and got the job. And that was a show that I did for a Lifetime. And then after that, that sort of spun another show that I did on TLC and then on the Style Network. And then I got really, really lucky because I had entered that TV design genre when it was sort of fresh and new. And if you could walk and talk and knew about design, they put you on TV. So that's how a bald guy wound up on TV talking about design.
Well, Angelo, it certainly has worked. I'm curious, how much fun is it to do your show, Raid My Space, and what is the biggest challenge?
You know, I think that the biggest challenge really is in the TV design world, it's different than in the real life design world, because in the real life you have a little bit more time. Real life design world, because in the real, you know, I think that the biggest challenge really is in the TV design world, it's different than in the real life design world, because in the real life you have a little bit more time.
Well, Angelo, you certainly make it easy. Now it's time for one of my favorite segments of the show called Show and Tell, and we'll make it a little holiday edition as you tell some great ideas.
Absolutely. I want to make the holidays really simple for everybody. And one of the things that we stress out about is, what do we do? Do we have to go out and buy all new stuff? Do we use what we have? What happens if what we have doesn't feel like holiday colors? So here's something really simple. If you've got pillows or accents in your home that don't feel like holiday colors, they feel more spring or summer, find ways to repeat those colors in your home, whether it is through an ornament or maybe even a ribbon on a garland, and then adding accents like silver and gold to those colors instantly make them feel like holiday colors. Another great thing is, we've all got decorations that we've had for years and years and years, and we use them essentially the same way. Find new ways to use them. You can take extra ornaments, put them in glass vases or even like glass pitchers, vessels that you have around the house, group them together, different sizes, complementary colors, and put them in the center of your table. Add some votive candles around it. Presto, instant centerpiece. The other great thing is you can do that for Thanksgiving coming up with gourds, and you can even go to your own backyard. Find great natural elements, whether it's greenery, rocks, maybe even little pieces of wood, putting them at the bottom of an open vase and then putting the gourds on top. Beautiful centerpiece. And even if you are doing a very specific color theme, like say all silver, all white and blue, like for Hanukkah, you can repeat those colors on your table or on a bookcase or even on your mantle to make it feel even more special. The other thing is, think about mirrors that you already have, maybe small wall mirrors. Instantly on a coffee table or in the center of your dining table with some candles on them, become this really great sparkly centerpiece. And then again, think about everyday uses or everyday things that you have with new uses, like say a bread bowl. And even if the bread bowl is not a holiday color like this one, which is blue, filling it with pine cones that have a little bit of gold in them, or maybe even ornaments, instantly becomes holiday. And my favorite thing of all is finding ways to bring in natural elements, because that whole scent of beautiful garland or pine cones in your home, you can't help it. When you walk through that front door, instantly your home feels like it's ready for the holiday season.
Wow, you certainly nailed it, Angelo. I'm going to call you the master of color.
Listen, I love color all year round, and the holidays are the perfect time to do that. And the biggest thing that you can really think about is, in order to have a well-designed space all year round or during the holidays, you have to start with a clean foundation. And so clean and organize your space, and that's one of the reasons why Swiffer and I have partnered together, because it's a great combination. The idea of cleaning your space and then decorating is the beautiful partnership. And I personally want to see your clean spaces, and there's a huge competition going on right now, a huge sweepstakes, where you can enter your clean spaces in your home and win all 3 Swiffer products for a whole year. 10 rooms, 10 people get to win that prize, and one grand prize winner gets all those products plus a visit from me and the opportunity to be on TV. And it's really simple. All you got to do is go to facebook.com/Swiffer. It's the HD Clean Challenge. Upload pictures of your rooms that you're proudest of. 10 people get to win, and a grand prize winner, I get to come to Atlanta. How cool is that?
So you're telling me you're going to go to all 10 people's houses?
I can't. Listen, I'd love to. I'd be traveling all over, and I got a job to do. But I'd come to the grand prize winner, and if it's in Atlanta, listen, I love Atlanta. I've spent so much time there because I have friends in Atlanta, and you guys have awesome food, and I'm a big foodie. I would love to come to Atlanta.
Well, I know they all wish you would visit their house. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Con.
Angelo is indeed the master of color. I think I'm going to sprinkle some color all over my place when I get home today. Now the question will be, can I get it out? We'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching. Are you tired of negative news? We are.
And that's why we're creating a movement.
By keeping it real.
With what you need to know.
It's more than what's happening.
It's bringing hope back to our lives.
So go to contv.com and join our movement.